A phrase that has been popping up a lot recently is that there's no substitute for experience. So how can we as outdoor instructors try and gain additional and valuable experience which is going to help us to develop in the long term? Well, watch this video to find out. Hi, my name is Niall and welcome to Instructor 101 for outdoor instructors that want to make an even bigger impact on those that they work with. So I'm going to start off by saying that experience alone doesn't automatically just make you a good instructor. Besides, we all have to start off somewhere with little to no experience. But there are different strategies that we can adopt to help us maximize on those experiences, which I might just have made a video on, so I'll make sure I'll leave a link to that. So what options are there out there for us to gain relevant experience? Because we can all gain employment somewhere and then just run the exact same session over and over again. But there are going to be limitations to that. If we just run the same abseil session over and over again with the same sorts of clients over and over again, then there's going to be limitations. And we might not develop as much as outdoor instructors as we potentially could do. So here's some things to think about. Try to work with different people. Now, I don't just mean other outdoor instructors and colleagues, I mean different types of clients. All clients will have a different idea and expectation of what they want from their time with you as an outdoor instructor. And this will be a lot more apparent when you start working with different clients, so youth groups, charity groups, corporate groups, or those with additional needs. As this happens, it will force you to create different ways and different approaches of working with them and to deliver on their expectations. Plus, I'm sure they'll throw a few different challenges at you as well, which I'm sure will get your creative juices flowing, which in turn will just expand your toolbox and is likely transferable to other areas of your work too. I'd also encourage you to work in lots of different locations. All locations will come with their own unique characteristics, which means that we have to apply the principles of what we know in different contexts, keeping our problem-solving skills sharp, and we can't just go on autopilot. For example, setting up some climbing ropes on some millstone grit in the Peak District will be very different to setting up the same climbing ropes on limestone in El Charro, Spain. And kayaking one set of rapids will be very different to another. But the principles remain the same. Working in different locations also refers to working with different employers as well. The work culture and attitude can vary from site to site, even within the same company. And you'll quickly discover there is more than one way to do pretty much anything. Trying to understand why employers have certain preferences on doing things is key, but remember, context matters. I'd also encourage you to work for large-scale employers as well as the smaller ones as well. I think you'll notice some big differences in terms of how people operate and why. Now, this next strategy for gaining experience as an outdoor instructor, I wish I'd learned about so much sooner. Being a mock student on an assessment. Some course providers ask for volunteers to be mock students for candidates on assessments. So you have a candidate being assessed, delivering a session for you. And there are lots of advantages to this, including gaining different experience, maybe acting as a refresher, or just seeing things from a different perspective. It's also a good way of preparing for an assessment too. Okay, last tip for gaining experience. Going out and practicing with friends and colleagues. When I was preparing for my RCI assessment, I gained lots of experience by just going out with my friends, trying out different things, different strategies, different setups, but having a good time as well. And because they were working towards the same qualification as me, we'd help each other out and give each other feedback on that experience too. Remember the reasons why we do this sort of work as well. Because we enjoy it. So why shouldn't we just get out, practice our skills, and enjoy it for ourselves as well, and we'll build up experience that way too. So what else should have been included to help outdoor instructors gain further experience? And how did you build on your experience? Let us know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, I'd encourage you to check out my other video on 5 tips to help any outdoor instructor develop, because I think a lot of stuff crosses over from this video and allows us to enhance on the experience that we're already gaining. So if this video is useful, please remember to hit the like button, share it with other outdoor instructors, and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss out on future content from Instructor 101. There are loads more free resources for outdoor instructors on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and even as a podcast now, so make sure to check that out as well. But other than that, thank you so much for your help and support as always, and until next time, take care.